beauty addicts, it's Alex. Welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be another episode of Would I Buy It? Just some disclaimers. This is a spinoff of Samantha March's Will I Buy It, which is a spinoff of Kimberly Clark's Anti-Haul. And just so you guys know, I'm going to be posting these more frequently than I have in the past because I created a new Instagram account. I announced that in my last Would I Buy It video. It's called Vegan, New, and Beauty. And I'm going to be referencing what I post on that Instagram account in these videos. So because I'm so active on there, I'm going to have to be active on here to keep up with it, because what I post on there is what I'm going to talk about on here. And pretty much once I hit a certain number of posts, then I film a video for you guys. So just keep that in mind, and it will allow you guys to see sneak peeks of what's going to be in this Would I Buy It videos by checking out that Instagram account. So I will have all that information linked down below for you guys. Alright, let's get started. So I'm just going to go on to my Instagram account. The last thing that we talked about was the Wet n Wild Pro brushes, and the next thing that we have on here is the Kat Von D times the Farm Sanctuary Everlasting Liquid Lipstick collab. And just so you guys know, Farm Sanctuary is a non-profit organization that rescues and protects farm animals from cruelty, which I think is amazing, and I'm so glad that Kat Von D decided to partner up with Farm Sanctuary to create this set of lipsticks. I think it's a great cause, and as far as it being a great cause, I just kind of want to go over, you know, what's so special about this particular collab is that each of the 4 lipsticks are named after a special animal at Farm Sanctuary, which is so cute. For every lipstick sold, 20% will go to Farm Sanctuary to help end animal suffering. So I think that is a great 20% is a good percentage. I'm just so glad that Kat Von D decided to partner up with Farm Sanctuary, because I think that this is a great cause and the lipsticks look really nice anyways. So just the basics, it is available on katvond.com. They're limited edition, they're $20 each, and there are 4 shades that you guys can pick up. So the 4 shades are Julia, Bruno, Thumbelina, and Hilda. So Julia is a peachy pink, which was named after a pig. Bruno is a metallic foiled midnight blue, which is named after a cow. Thumbelina is a warm scarlet, which was named after a chicken named Thumbelina. And then Hilda is a terracotta brick, which was named after a sheep. Okay, I can put my phone down now that we got all of that information out there. So yeah, 4 lipstick shades, 20% is going to go towards, you know, ending animal suffering. I think that's great. A lot of people love Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipsticks. I remember loving Lolita, but then I tried another one that I didn't like. So for me, it depends on the shade, but maybe they've gotten better with their shade range. Let me know what you guys think of Kat Von D liquid lipsticks in general. I'd be really interested to know. But these are all really gorgeous shades. I mean, I would love every single one of them. I think they are pretty. However, $20 is a lot for a lipstick. Yes, it's going to a great cause, but I wouldn't buy all 4. That's just way too much money. That's $80 for all 4. 20% of that would go to the animals. So for me, I would probably pick 1 or 2. I probably wouldn't go for Hilda because I already have some brown liquid lipsticks from ColourPop, and you know, it's not a color that I wear frequently, so and it's not that exciting for me. And then Thumbelina, I have a good amount of reds, and that's honestly not like my favorite red of all time. But Julia looks like a really good day-to-day shade. It was described as a peachy pink. Yes, and then the one that really gets me, which is one that I'll like never wear or wear really rarely, and I already have 1 blue lipstick, but Bruno just looks absolutely stunning, and it is a metallic. It's a metallic foil midnight blue, and I think that's what makes it stand out too. It's a metallic one, and I don't think I have any metallic liquid lipsticks. I guess I have some of the, what are they called? They're the ones from oh, I do. I'm a liar. I have 3 ultra metallics from ColourPop, but I definitely don't have like a fun color like Bruno. The ones that I have, I think the one that I like the most is not Salt, but there's one that's super gold that I used in my Golden Goddess makeup tutorial. I love that one. I can't remember what it's called. And then Salt's okay. And then the other one I have, Queen, I never wear. But this one is just so, so pretty. I love a metallic blue. I'm just so tempted to get it. It wouldn't be the smartest thing to do because it's not going to be something that I wear a lot. So I think Julia would probably be the smartest way to go. Maybe Thumbelina if you need more reds in your collection. Even Hilda is more wearable. But the Bruno one is just so fun, so that's why I'm like so tempted. So if I had the money, I would definitely want to buy one of these. Okay. If I had the money and I could buy one of these, I would just get Julia. I'm so tempted to get Bruno because I think that's just so fun, but being practical, I just couldn't do it because it's just not something I'm gonna wear a lot. And like with ColourPop, it's like, okay, I spend $6 on it. If I wear it once a month or once every couple months, it's not the end of the world. But $20, that's a lot of money to spend on a liquid lipstick. So I'd rather spend the $20 so that way I can have at least a percentage of it going to the farm animals. So I think I would get the most use out of Julia, so I think that's what I would pick. Now this is a limited edition product, so you know, as a YouTuber you gotta weigh out how important it is for you. It's kind of like the same thing I say in every video. As a consumer, I would definitely say get at least one, just so that way you can try out, you know, you can have a Kat Von D liquid lipstick, try it out if you haven't tried it out, or maybe you've tried it out and you like them, you wanna get another one. I think this is a great time to pick out a shade. Julia I think would be the safe bet. I love the other shades too. They're all great. So any one that you would pick would be amazing. So as a consumer, definitely go for it. As a YouTuber, kind of weigh it out based on how you feel about how often or how frequent you would be able to use the product on your channel to make it worth it, and on your Instagram account and whatever else. But because there's a percentage of the profits going to a good cause, I kind of think that even if you are against purchasing limited edition products as a YouTuber, a blogger, an Instagrammer, I would say that still it'd be really worth it because you will be, you know, contributing to helping end animal suffering. So you could also just contribute money on your own outside of the lipstick. You don't have to get the lipstick. You can just donate money on your own. But if you want to kind of donate money and, you know, get a liquid lipstick at the same time, I think that this would be a time to break your limited edition no-buy. So yeah, so if I had the money, I would definitely get Julia. All right, now we're gonna go on to Lush Cosmetics, and they just came out with a Twilight body spray. So some of the basics you can get at LushUSA.com for $29.95. It comes with 6.7 fluid ounces, and it's a sleep-inducing perfume. Lavender oil is the featured ingredient, which makes sense if it's sleep-inducing. If you think sleep-inducing, you think of lavender, or if you think of lavender, I think of sleep-inducing. And then they do have a description of it. So when you want to feel really cozy, safe, and at peace, spritz this heavenly blend of lavender and tonka all over. With the same scent as the Twilight Bath Bomb and the Sleepy Body Lotion, you can now wear the sweet, sleep-inducing perfume in layers. Don't be afraid to spray generously. Skin softening glycerin makes our body sprays gentle on our skin. Sleep soundly, sweetheart, which I thought was really cute. And it says, and this is all stuff that I'm writing, guys. Everything I'm like kind of reading off to you. This is what is on my Instagram post. And I do give credit to where I pull the photo and information from. So how to use, you spritz it all over your body for a lingering perfume or apply throughout the day for a fragrant top up. And I noticed a lot of people too who were leaving reviews on this product. They were saying that they also spray it on their perfume, or they spray it on their pillow. And then I actually checked out the ratings on the product. Currently, there are 9 reviews on this product on LushUSA.com. All reviewers gave this product a 5-star rating and would recommend this product to a friend, which I thought that was great. You know, so far they have 9 reviews. All of them said they would give it a 5-star. They gave, you know, descriptions on how they like to use it. They spray it throughout the day. They spray it on their pillow. For me, I would spray it at night. I wouldn't spray it like throughout the day because for me, I'm like, I fall asleep as enough as it is. So like, I don't want to have anything sleep inducing until the end of the day. But I think that just sounds so nice. And it's so funny because it reminds me of Michael, because there is lavender spray for cats. And I think maybe it works on dogs too, but it helps calm cats down. Like say if you take them to a vet, just spray some lavender spray around and that's supposed to calm them, which, you know, makes sense. So I think that would be great to have on hand. I definitely want to try more from Lush Cosmetics. I've tried a couple of things, but I really just want to go crazy. Like one of my goals is whenever I get a job again, it's just to do a big Lush haul. So that like will be so fun for me. And I think that would be a good product just because I would totally spray it on my pillow and on myself right before I go to bed. So would I buy it if I had the money? Yes. All right, the next products that we're going to talk about are from Dose of Colors, and they recently came out with 2 liquid lipsticks. They also came out with 2 eyeshadow palettes. It was part of their fall 2017 collection and release. The eyeshadow palettes are not vegan friendly, but the 2 lipsticks are. And the lipstick shades are Sweet and Sassy and Talk is Chic. So Sweet and Sassy is a ripe berry, and then Talk is Chic is a cool berry red. So these lipsticks are available on doseofcolors.com and ultabeauty.com, and they have an ultra comfortable matte finish. And then they also have some claims. It's obviously vegan and cruelty-free since I'm mentioning it, but it also is gluten-free and paraben-free. So these lipstick shades are absolutely beautiful. I've been dying to try liquid lipsticks from Dose of Colors for the longest time. My #1 goal is to get Stone but eventually, you know, I want to try some other ones as well, especially if I end up liking the first one that I try. But I've heard a lot of good things about Dose of Color liquid lipsticks. Now, in regards to these two, I automatically drift to Talk is Chic. I absolutely love berry tones, but the Sweet and Sassy one, that one intimidates me. I think it's a gorgeous shade, and if it fits you and your skin tone, it's gonna look so bomb. But the problem is I think it's a little bit risky. It's a bit riskier shade. It's not gonna fit everyone as well, but it is a gorgeous shade. So if you can pull it off, I would totally get that one. But to me, the safer bet is Talk is Chic, and it's so my color. But for me, if I was gonna pick up one of these shades, I would get Talk is Chic. But like I said before, I would still go and get Stone first. If I had to pick a bunch of shades up just to hit, you know, free shipping, then I would definitely throw this one in as well. I would want to get Stone and then a berry and then probably pick a nude and maybe a bright pink. So I would want to get like a mixture just to hit the free shipping. But if I didn't have to get to free shipping, I was only going to get one lipstick, I would still pick Stone over Talk is Chic. But I would still really like to get Talk is Chic. I think it's really pretty. Next, we're going to go on to Physicians Formula and their The Healthy Foundation SPF 20. It is available now on physiciansformula.com. It's $14.95 for 1 fluid ounce, and it comes in 16 shades. Which, first off, I have to say I am very impressed with Physicians Formula for coming out with 16 shades. In general, that is still not enough. There are other, you know, foundation lines that have come out with way more, and I still think that there's still more that should come out. But for Physicians Formula, 16 is a lot. I know with at least one of their foundations, they only came in 3 shades, light, medium, and dark. So for them to come out with 16 shades for a foundation, I think that's really them stepping up their game, and hopefully the next round they'll get more. Maybe they'll come out with more of these in different shades. And maybe, you know, their next line will be even bigger. The goal is for us to have, you know, more foundation options. You know, usually it hits the people in the middle, but people who are super, super light or super, super dark, or not even that, even just on the lighter side, like, you know, the people that are more on the ends of the spectrum, those are the people who aren't heard of. And even in the middle, like sometimes one shade might be just a little too dark, or one shade might be just a little too light, and you go to the next one and that's a little too dark or a little too light, you know? So I think the more shade ranges that are, the bigger the spectrum of a shade range, the better. So I'm at least impressed that Physicians Formula has stepped up their game. They have, I'm not going to read every shade off, but if you want to check out my post, it lists all the shades on there, but they range from light cool 1 to medium neutral 4 to dark warm 2 and deep neutral 4. So they have like good coating. So you have like the light, the medium, the dark, the deep, the cool, the warm, the neutral. There's a big mix of them. So that's really great. And on my post, and then they do have some benefits. So it is long wearing, buildable, breathable, lightweight, medium to full coverage, healthy, and a satin finish. Claims are that it's obviously vegan and cruelty-free, hypoallergenic, fragrance-free, paraben-free, gluten-free, and dermatologist approved, non-comedogenic, clinically tested, cruelty-free, and vegan. Oh, I wrote that twice, whoops. But anyway, I'm really excited that Physicians Formula came out with a new foundation and that there's a big shade range. But based off the description, I would really love to try this foundation out. I typically go for a medium coverage foundation, but I also like that it noted that it is lightweight and breathable. That sounds really nice. A healthy satin finish sounds really nice. So, and I love that it's free of a lot of crap. That's also nice. I would probably go with light cool 1 just because typically with foundations, I just try to get the lightest shade. You know, you really should think about, you know, whether you have a cool or warm skin tone, but for me, at the end of the day, it just ends up not mattering. It's just a matter of what is the lightest shade and can I get it? So, I'd be really interested to try this foundation. It is a more pricier end of the, you know, it's a more pricey foundation from the drugstore, but it is still cheaper than a high-end foundation. And I really want to try more from Physicians Formula. And at this point, to me, I just get really excited when companies come out with vegan-friendly options. It just gets me really pumped. So I'm just glad that this one has come out. I do want to try the one from Jouer. I'm pretty sure it's Jouer that is vegan-friendly, but that's on like the high end. But this one would be... There's so many foundations that I want to try. I love my e.l.f. Acne Fighting Foundation, but like I really want to try some other ones just to mix it up, see if there's anything better out there. I like the packaging on this. It looks really nice. So if I had the money, I would definitely try this one out. I have so many posts on here. I'm gonna have to do like a second video for the next set. I'm gonna have to really pump these out because I talk a lot too, so this is like, this is gonna take forever. So the next thing that we're gonna talk about is the Beauty Blender Gotta Bounce Like a Pro kit. It is back. So it is a limited edition Pro bundle, which was exclusively for Cyber Monday, but they ended up bringing it back for you guys. It is still limited edition, so make sure that you guys get it while you can. The good thing too is though, although the kit itself is limited edition, the products themselves aren't. So you can still get those products whenever these kits sell out, but the kits are really nice because it's all together and it's cheaper overall to get the kit. And then what's also really cool is that the Gotta Bounce Like a Pro kit features makeup artists' favorite products. So that's really cool that makeup artists have picked their favorite products from the Beauty Blender line. But I would say also too, even if you still can't get the kit, now you know what the favorites are, so you can still get them individually. So you can get them at beautyblender.com. The individual products are permanent. Like I said, the individual products are permanent, but the kit itself is a $116 value, but you're gonna get it for $65. And in the post, I list what each product individually costs. But the kit comes with the Beauty Blender Pro, the Beauty Blender Micro Mini Pro, the Liquid Blender Cleanser 10 ounce, the Blotterazzi Pro, and then the Body Blender. But yeah, that is definitely a steal for a kit. It's also coming out at a great time. It would be a really cute present to get to someone in your family or a friend or whatever. It's such a cute kit, cute kit to even just get for yourself. Spoil yourself, girl. Like seriously, it doesn't have to be for somebody else. But this one, I don't know though if I would get it. I think it would be a great gift idea if I was gonna get a gift for somebody. I love that it comes with all these different products to try, but I just don't know. There's so many other things that I would want right now that it's just not that high up on my list because I already have a beauty blender. I have a Sparkle Everyday sponge from SL Miss Glam Beauty, and you know, and the other stuff intrigues me, but oh, and I even have like the little mini ones. They're the lime green ones. I have yet to use them. I've had them for like at least 6 months. I don't know why I do this to myself, but so it's just, you know, this intrigues me, but I just don't think I would go for it. I'm just not that excited about it. And especially knowing that I can get it, you know, I can try out these products any other time after this. Like, it's not like, you know, if these were limited edition, I wouldn't want to try it because I can only show it for so long on my channel. But then I'm like, but because they're not limited edition, now I don't feel pressure to get them right away. So I think with this, I would just wait on it for me personally, just because I already have some sponges. You know, I'm not in desperate need of this. This is not that exciting for me. I think if I was gonna give a gift to somebody, especially someone who doesn't have a sponge, this would be awesome. So if I was giving a gift, then I would. As a YouTuber, I think this is an excellent thing to get if you wanted to buy it and do a review on it. I wouldn't, but if you wanted to buy and do a review on it, this would be the time to do it, just to kind of show off the kit, you know, do a review on each of the products. And the good thing is, even after the after these sell out, your video won't die, because people can still go to this video and look at the products that you talk about, see what you think about it, and they can buy them individually. So I think as a YouTuber, this would be a great way to go if you were gonna, you know, try to milk it for the videos that you could get out of it. And then obviously you can use some of these products in your makeup tutorials. As a consumer, I think that this would be a great way to go. If you don't have sponges already, you want to give it as a gift. So it just kind of depends on how much you want it, or how, you know, just a matter of how much you want it, how much use you could get out of it, or if you want to give it as a gift. But if I had the money, I wouldn't get it. The next thing that we're going to talk about is the Colored Rain Mini Palette in Lovelies. Joseph Colors recently released 4 mini palettes. 1 of 4 was vegan friendly, and that was Lovelies. So if you guys want to check a really good detailed review, swatches, photos, everything you would want to know, little ratings on each of the individual eyeshadows in the palette as a whole, go check out Temptalia. That's where I got a lot of my information from and the photo from on my Instagram account, and I will link her blog post down below. It was so incredibly detailed. I'm just like, did that take you the entire day to do? Because it was so incredibly helpful. So I will link that down below for you guys. So you can get this product on coloredrain.com. It is available now, as long as it didn't sell out. It is limited edition. The regular price is $36, but as of the time that I did post this, it was $32. I don't know if it's still gonna be $32 by the time I, you know, post this video, but it was on sale at least at one point. It comes with 6 eyeshadows. 1 is a foil, 1 is a shimmer, and there are 4 mattes. And it is a cool toned palette with 0.32 ounces of product. And I love the fact that this is a cool tone palette because I feel like I'm always gravitating to warm palettes, but I also want to get a cool tone palette too. I don't really have that many palettes, so I want to get a warm palette and a cool tone palette, but I've just been, generally speaking, really wanting to get into cool tone looks just because I'm always going for warm looks. So just want to mix it up a little bit. So it does come with some eyeshadows. I can't tell between the two which one is the shimmer and which one is the foil based off of Temptalia's blog post, and I couldn't figure it out anywhere else, so I kind of like make a note of that. There's Pure, which is a matte eyeshadow, Hi Cutie, which is either the foil or the shimmer, Daydreaming and Misty Nights are both mattes, Love is either the foil or the shimmer, and then Romance is the matte. So I love that it comes with the mix of mattes and, you know, mix, and then they add a foil and a shimmer. I think that's a great mix. Now, would I buy this palette if I had the money? It is so tempting to me at this point as a vegan and cruelty-free YouTuber. There are only so many palettes out, and I feel like every time a really cute palette that I would absolutely love to have comes out, it always ends up being limited edition, and then the ones that are permanent are the ones that I'm not that excited about. So for me, I think that, I don't know, because this palette is really pretty, but like how many looks could I create out of this one? You could create a really fun look, but if I was trying to do something day to day, I don't know. Like, I think the top row would be really cute if I put Hi Cutie on the lid, Daydreaming in the crease, use Pure as a brow bone highlight and inner corner highlight. I think that could be here. I'm just going to try to build a look. That would be really cute. The Love, and Romance, those are Love, Romance, and Pure. Those are our patriotic colors, so that would be great for 4th of July, a 4th of July look. Anytime, any sort of patriotic holiday, so that'd be really cute. Misty Nights is a really pretty shade. And I love that it's pink packaging. So as a consumer, if you don't have any cool tone palettes, if you're really into packaging, if you haven't tried anything from Colored Rain, I think that this would be a good way to go. I have no idea how good of quality their eyeshadows are, but just based off what I'm like seeing, I think that as a consumer, I would get this. As a YouTuber, it's so hard to say because I don't know, I'm really in love with the top row, and even the bottom shades are pretty too. I think I would get it. I would just have to break down and get it. I think, because I also haven't tried anything from Colored Rain yet. I've been really wanting to try something from Colored Rain. I think that top row would be create such a pretty look with that, and I can definitely kind of incorporate the other ones. And now that I've like saw that the patriotic colors are in there too, I think I could create a fun 4th of July look. So I would have to give in. So if I had the money, whether I was a consumer or a YouTuber, I would get this palette. Okay, because this video is getting long, I'm going to talk about one more product, and then I will do the next batch and the other one. I'm really going to have to bang these videos out, so you guys will be seeing a lot more beauty videos on this channel because it's really important to me that I keep up with my Instagram account and that I keep up with these videos because they really coordinate well together. So the last product I'm going to talk about with you guys is from a brand that I had never heard of until the other day when I was watching an Insta story from, oh, what's her name? From the Little Blog of Vegan. She has such a cute vegan page with the cutest food. I will insert a picture. Her polar bear cupcakes were a huge hit. Everyone really loved those, so I would definitely check out her blog and her sister's blog as well. I will link her sister's blog above, and her sister also has a YouTube channel, which I will also insert and link in the description box. But she mentioned this on her Insta story, and I saw like kind of close-ups of it. But it is the INIKA Organic Limited Edition Vegan Makeup Brushes. So they came out with 2 limited edition brushes. So they're available at INIKAorganic.com. They can be used with powders, creams, or liquid formulas. They have microfine, ultra soft synthetic bristles. And so there are 2 brushes, the Perfection Powder Brush and then the Flawless Liquid Foundation Brush. The Perfection Powder Brush I think you would want to use more often with powders, and the Liquid Foundation Brush would be more of the liquids and the creams, but they say you can use them both for all those options. So the Perfection Powder Brush is $45. It's ideal for applying powder products, and it features a 35-degree angle to reach every corner of the face, and it does come with a holder. Then the Flawless Liquid Foundation Brush is $37. It's ideal for applying liquid foundations and BB creams. It has a hollow center to hold product, which allows the right amount of the product to be distributed as it is applied to the skin. And that hollow center kind of reminds me of the Bare Minerals brush that came out with that Beautifully Bare, or that bare skin foundation that was super popular at one point. That's what it reminds me of. I don't think I've ever seen another brush like it that has the hollow center, but I will say I don't use it anymore. I don't support Bare Minerals, but I do remember using that brush and really liking it because of the hollow center, because your foundation sits in there and then you have the upper bristles that help kind of like diffuse the foundation. It was harder to clean though, at least that particular brush, just because I felt like the liquid foundation really sat in the brush and like I don't know, it was just really hard to clean. Maybe this one won't be hard to clean, but that one in particular was. But it made it really easy to blend out the foundation. So if you were watching the Little Blog of Vegan's Insta story, she actually showed you that you can bend the liquid foundation brush, which I thought was so cool. Not that it really does anything for you, I don't think, but it is kind of cool that it can bend. It's just like a fun feature. And I really want to try stuff from INIKA just because I have yet to try from INIKA Organic, and it's a brand new brand to me, and I really want to get into brands like that. So would I get this? I probably wouldn't get these products just because they're limited edition. Like, you know, whenever I do makeup tutorials, I want to show you brushes that you can actually pick up. Granted, that might not always be the case, but if I'm going to try something from INIKA Organic for the first time, I don't want it to be this limited edition brushes. And of course, I just said color green. I would get the limited edition eyeshadow palette. But at this point, like I said, I feel like every fun eyeshadow palette that comes out that's vegan friendly is going to end up being limited edition or discontinued too quickly. So I'm kind of like giving it on that. But a brushes, I like to get brushes that are like in a line for a long time that, you know, I can mention a lot. So like Sigma brushes, those brushes have been around for a long time. Why would I like get brushes? Like there's so many options with permanent brushes that I'm not going to waste it on a brush like this or these brushes. But they are, you know, so, but as a consumer, I think they would be fun to try. As a YouTuber, I'm not going to do it because it's limited edition. I will say though that I think they had like a foundation, which I'm pretty sure is vegan friendly. I would want to try their foundation. I think that would be, maybe their foundation or some other product from them. So yeah, I would love to buy something from this brand, but if I had the money, I would not buy these brushes. All right, so I'm gonna stop at that. I'm gonna stop at that post, even though there's 6 more products to talk about, but this video is already getting long, so I'll just mention them in the next one and just crank these videos out for you guys. But thank you all so much for watching. Let me know if any of the products that I talked about, would you get them? Would you not get them? Are there other products that you guys want me to talk about? Let me know down in the comments. Now, if you have not subscribed to my channel already, please make sure to hit the subscribe button below. Click that little bell so that you're notified of when my videos have been posted. Like this video if you did like it, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye! But the first one is the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation. I've been using this a lot, and I don't really completely understand how I feel about it. Like, I know that there's parts of it that I really like, and there's parts of it that I don't like. And I think the part that I don't like is that I feel like it clings to my dry patches. Not super bad, but I do notice my dry patches peeking through. But it is the winter time, so maybe I'm just being